now it is my pleasure to bring up one of the most energetic people I have ever met in my entire life. She makes me look lazy. I'm going to take a page from her playbook. Jeanne West, who is a senior care consultant. I encourage you also to read the bios of all of our presenters. It's really an amazing group. So, Miss Jeanne, take it away.
I guess I should be honored by that energetic description. Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and I want to join my colleagues in thanking you today for being here. I hope already you've gained some insights into what this path of aging is all about, and more importantly, that you connect with the resources that you're hearing today. I want to start out by asking the audience how many of you have heard the word advanced care planning or even know what an advanced care directive is. Can I see a show of hands? Yay! Okay, I may be preaching to the choir, but I'm going to highlight why this is important. And I first want to ask you, do the people that you care most about know what is most important to you when it comes to your health and well-being? I'll just let you shake your head silently about that. Do you make it a point to ever talk about what matters most to you, not what's the matter with you? We tend to get stuck on the health issues that cross our path. Having the healthcare conversation is about connecting and being open about what your wishes are with those you care about the most. That's the whole essence of advanced care planning. And knowing that in today's presentation, the word gift of aging, good aging, was an important aspect of this title. I just thought I'd Google the word gift and see if advanced care planning fit that description. And in fact, it is a gift to yourself and your family and to your healthcare providers and physicians. A gift is described as giving something to someone voluntarily without expecting any kind of compensation in return. Healthcare Directive definitely fits that. What are the hallmarks of advanced care planning? It's all about the conversation. It's not about seeing an attorney or getting the advanced care planning booklet called My Care, and I'm going to show you a copy of that. It's about conversation with yourself. What does quality of life mean to you now and as you get older? It's about the conversation with your family and your loved ones, and a conversation equally importantly with your medical care providers. Now, before the crisis happens, how many of us make good decisions when we're not feeling well, and specifically if we end up unexpectedly in a healthcare crisis? So let's do the planning early on. The focus really does mean it's all about you. It's not about what your family thinks is best. It's about what you believe is going to be a quality of life and what decisions need to go into that at a future point in time. Next, the importance. What is the true meaning of advanced care planning? Simply stated, it's talking about how we want to live at the end of our lives and who we believe will be the person or persons who will honor our wishes and speak on our behalf. So that's the question as you're thinking about who you would choose to be your decision maker at a time when you would not be able to express your wishes. needs to be someone that's going to be able to honor exactly what you said you want and exactly what you said you do not want. So give very careful thought about that. It's all about following the conversation by putting those wishes in writing. Honestly, it's wonderful to have the conversation, but we all know today's a very legalistic world, and the healthcare world has gotten even more legalistic. So anything that's in writing and completed correctly as far as advanced care planning is concerned now becomes a legal tool. I've brought with me a sample of an advanced care directive. I'm going to unabashedly say I honor and respect this document for a number of reasons. One is it was locally developed by Cottage Health in collaboration with many other health providers in this community. And what was the purpose of that? To make the language a bit more user-friendly so that as we sat down to complete this legal tool, we had a better understanding of what we were saying yes to and no to. It's about minimizing and hopefully avoiding conflict and stress during a sudden and unforeseen healthcare crisis. We just lived through COVID. We continue to live through COVID. Ordinarily healthy people, and certainly younger people, got critically ill. What a tragedy that for many of their loved ones, no discussion had ever taken place before that illness. So this is about encouraging you to do that. What are the key features? Two of them. One, to appoint someone that you know and trust, that you have had a conversation with, who agrees to accept the responsibility, and more importantly, agrees to honor your wishes, whether they would be the same wishes they would choose. So that's why the discussion is important. Please don't get the document and just fill in a name. That doesn't do it. Secondly, it provides a living will aspect where you can completely describe the care you would want or not want in a healthcare crisis. And the beauty of this booklet, it describes what is a healthcare crisis. It describes what are life-sustaining treatments. So it gives you a better idea of what you're saying yes to or no to. Next, preparation. You don't just sit down, pick up the book, cold on a day without ever having thought about these things. You need really to think about what happened to your neighbor, what happened to your friend, what happened to your grandma. Did you agree with it? Did it feel right? Is it what you would want? Think those things through because it will help you determine your choices. Think about wishes and practice a discussion before you actually have the discussion, because it's an emotional experience to complete this document and to even have the discussion. I suggest trying it out on a friend first before you try it out on your spouse or your daughter or whoever. Once the discussion has taken place with the people that you know and trust to agree to serve you, then you need to get it done. I've been teaching these classes for probably 15 years now, and we used to give out the documents and just send people home and hope they would do it. We learned over the years that very few documents ever got completed. So in the last few years of doing these classes, it became a two-part series. One is explain in greater detail what I'm doing right now, and then bring the class back to actually complete the document. So these These classes are happening here in Santa Barbara. We want you to get it done. We want the copies to go to your healthcare agents, your family, your doctor, and number one on the list, the copy needs to go to Cottage Health, because where are you going to go in a healthcare crisis? There are lots of upcoming programs. I welcome you to Google Advanced Directives. Hospice of Santa Barbara has gotten a grant to teach these classes, so that's a good place to go as well. In closing, I ask you please, make this a family affair. You need to sit down with those you love. Don't fill out the document and put it in a drawer and never have the conversation, because the families are going to be the ones at the bedside. So make this a family affair and get everybody to complete it. It's kind of less intimidating if we're all doing this challenging thing together. Remember, this document is appropriate for anyone 18 years of age and over. It is not for us older folk. It's for everybody of adult age. The end result is and should be pretty clear, that you receive the care that you desire and you avoid the burden to your family of making choices when they might not know what your wishes are. I say it is a gift, and it is a gift important for all of us, 18 and over. Should be reviewed periodically. You see, this document is free. It's easier and cheaper than going to an attorney, so I encourage you to get a hold of any healthcare organization, home health, your doctor's office, probably Family Service has them, Hospice of Santa Barbara. They're easy to get a hold of. Last but not least, help is available. So don't think you have to do this by yourself or that you have to hire an attorney. I'll bet every one of us on this panel at some point has helped someone with the discussion. So I leave you with the idea of gift. This is an important gift to yourself, to your loved ones, and to our healthcare providers who are going to be there at your side and need to know what to do. Thank you so much.